What is up, you people? JC here. Hope you all are staying well and safe during this pandemic. I'm here today to do my prediction vlog for No Coast Raps, Backpack vs. Street, Volume 3, November 28th and 29th at Precise Barber Lounge. There are limited tickets available. I will post all the links and info in the description. But without further ado, let's get right to it. I'm going to start with day one. And forgive me with all this camera moving. I'm trying to get a look at the car while I do this. First off, obviously I'm going to start with day one. First off, we got Dan Ryan versus AOJO. Dan Ryan is, for all intents and purposes, a vet within the Chicago battle rap community. His best battle, in my opinion, was against Q-Pac on GW, as far as overall performance. And his most recent battle was in 2017. I can't exactly remember who he battled, but I'm gonna have to peep that one. But either way, I don't know. I mean, not battling for that long, you do kind of have to be concerned or cautiously optimistic on his part in terms of potential ring rust. But let's see how he does it here. Now, as far as AOJO, he's a little newer to the scene. He recently started battling in September. It was against Legend. He clearly beat him. In fact, he hasn't lost a battle yet. He beat Legend, he beat Fingers, both on Dignity. And my money's on AOJO here. He can rap, he can punch, he can angle decently. We all know that he is going to do what he can do. But this really all depends on how Dan Ryan shows up. Will he show AOJO why he's a vet in the scene? Or will he show ring rust and have a bad performance? Actually, you know what? I partially take that back. This partially also depends on AOJO's performance as well. Because he has a battle 2 weeks later against Goose on Dignity's anniversary card, which he's just dropped off the table for, but that is neither here nor there. But yeah, either way, my money is still on AOJO here. I feel like he's going to pull off the upset, but Dan Ryan, I hope you prove me wrong. Next one, we got Kimbo Precise versus JPL. Now, I battled JPL. He's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. JPL, you my bro. But you can be so much better. By the way, me and JPL was a good battle. Go check that out on Nocoastchi right now, if you haven't already. I'm gonna put it this way. Haymakers are to you what light jabs are to Kimbo. He's been doing this longer than you. He can punch better. He can deliver better. Now you have him edged as far as overall rapping ability. like flow patterns and cadence, that kind of stuff. But you gotta keep in mind who you're facing. He will possibly get in your face. He will yell at you. And he will punch your head off. In your case, you need to prove that you actually can pull off huge moments. Because over the course that I've seen you, you have had no big moments that deserve any quotables from anyone. Honestly. Closest one that even comes to it was that cold feet line that you had against young Jay Farrell. But you have honestly had no real haymakers. You are going to have to do that if you're going to even come close to beating Kimbo. Prove me wrong. I got Kimbo. Next one, we got Steady Eddie versus Prophet G. Okay, last time I seen them both was on the Autopsy. Eddie faced King Leo, and Prophet G faced Doughboy. Leo beat Eddie clearly, and Doughboy beat Prophet clearly. This battle is going to come down to who is going to be the most consistent. That being said, I like Prophet G more here. I like his material more than Eddie. I feel like he can beat him. But if all goes to plan, this could be one of the sleeper battles of the night. But for now, I got Prophet G winning clearly. Next battle, we got Manny Uwap repping New England versus King Benny. Of course, repping Chicago. Now, this battle right here is for the League Rookie of the Year title match. Manny Uwap is already a New England title holder as far as that. He's going for the league match now. Manny is fire. He's good for his style. But he does need to be a little more consistent as far as his punches and angles and haymakers, all that shit. Benny literally has the it factor. He's got delivery. He's got that aggression. He's got the bars. And most importantly, he isn't friendly. He's not looking to be friendly with any of the battlers before they battle. Especially during the battle. So he's got you beat in practically every category. My money's on Benny. I got Benny winning. But Manny, you're coming all the way from New England. I'm willing to bet that you're going to show why you should be Rookie of the Year. Prove it. Next battle, K Venom versus Danny Cruz. Another Chicago New England match. Now, Danny Cruz is arguably one of the hardest working battlers in New England right now. He battles on almost every card. You could argue that he's oversaturating himself, but he certainly is making the best of his opportunities. And he is coming off an iBattle match where one of his lines got quoted by Lex Luthor. So knowing that, K-Venom, I mean, you're probably not fazed by that. But if he's getting quoted by one of the GOATs in this shit, you better be ready. Now, though, you know what? I really can't call this. I'm going to call this straight debatable for now. But if I had to pick a winner, I would slight edge K-Venom. I feel like he gets to the punch quicker than Cruz does. And that's one area that he needs to work on. And I think he knows that too. But for now, yeah, if I had to pick, I'd definitely go edge Venom here. Next match, we got Macho from UBL versus YDB. So this is a rather polarizing match. You got a high quality puncher versus a pure disrespect kind of guy. Well, he can punch too, but YDB is mainly known for his disrespectful shit. He's our arsenal, to put it that way. Now, in terms of that, Macho needs to find a way to counter YDB's disrespect, depending on who goes first. And that's honestly how I'm going to call it. Whoever goes first or second, well, yeah, who am I saying? Whoever goes first could potentially determine who wins the battle. For now, though, I'm going to have to go YDB here because I know more of him. I seen Macho versus PT. He beat PT. But I haven't seen enough of him. I'm going to have to see more to see if he can beat YDB. Next battle, co-main event, Dale Denton versus Q-Pac. Now, Dale Denton is more of a staple on iBattle. Lex has been building him up 3 years now. Actually, no, definitely more than 3 years. I'd say about 5 years or so. Because, yeah, I know for a fact he was around when Conflicts was doing his damage in more ways than one. But that's neither here nor there. This is Q-Pac's return to Nocoastchi after, I want to say a year or two. Yeah, I definitely want to say a year or two. But while we're at it, I might as well check Verse Tracker. But be that as it may, this could definitely be Battle of the Night. Both are definitely good at what they do in their own rights. But if I had to pick, I would definitely go with Q-Pac. I feel like he's the more captivating battler. He punches a little better than Dale. And he kind of raps better than Dale too. Now Dale just got picked up by Knuckles. Show why you belong here. Why you should be a consistent staple on Nocoastchi. You know? But yeah, this will be a great battle though. No question. For now though, my money is on Q-Pac. And for the main event, Truffaut versus Human. I don't want to call this one. I really don't. And yes, this is confirmed. Q-Pac has not battled on Noco since 2018 against Drew Guns. But yeah, that should be a really great clash. What is that? Oh, yeah, True and Human. I don't want to call this one. I really don't. This is a really great style clash. It's a style clash in terms of how they rap, but they can both rap really well. I feel like Human has the better overall pen, especially when he's on his A game. But True talks that shit too. I'm gonna go with my 3D bias here and go with Human. This will be an amazing battle though. Alright, that should be it for day 1. Let's move on to day 2. Like I said, excuse the camera work. I'm trying to pull the cards up. Alright. Here we are. Day 2. And excuse the heater, y'all. First battle, we got Distance versus STP. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Distance has been a staple. He started on Dignity practically since day 1, and he's improved every battle he's been in. He's since been on Danger Zone, and this is his Nocoastchi debut, if I'm not mistaken. That being said, STP will beat him clearly. He's been around longer, and he can rap better. Distance is going to have an uphill battle. He needs to have his best performance yet. STP winning clearly, but prove me wrong. Next, we got Jinx versus Jay Savage. Now, the funny thing about this battle, Jay Savage is from Chicago, but has solely made his name out of town, especially on UBL. This is his Chicago debut, as well as his Nocoastchi debut. He is good. He had a few dry spots against Primus, but he performed very well. And I was looking forward to seeing more against him. And here we are. Now, Jinx, he is very creative, especially when he's on a shit. He had a good performance against Jay Owens on GW. I really think and knowing that he got ducked on VDM, he was supposed to battle on No Minds, I believe. Knowing he got ducked, I'm sure he's going to take that out on Jay Savage. But I do see this as being a very good battle. If I had to pick, though, my money's on Jinx, because I've seen more of him. But I do not doubt that Jay Savage will put up a fight. Next battle, we got Damn It Man versus Arcash. A $300 battle. Now, this has been in the making for quite some time. They both don't like each other for their own reasons. And this was originally booked on Battle of the Year, but it ended up not going down and rescheduled to this card. Both certainly have a lot to prove in this battle. Damn It Man needs to be consistent. and show why he's not to be played with. I've seen what he can do at his best, especially against Soda. Last Backpack versus Street. I need to see him at that level and more. As far as Cash, this is his return to battle rap after, I want to say, 3 years off. He too, we all know what he can do and what he has done. But he too might have that problem of ring rust. But either way, this is going one of two ways. But if I had to pick, I'm definitely going Dammit Man here. I feel like he knows that he needs some redemption after that debacle against Felix on VDM. And knowing what's at stake here, I have no doubt that he's going to show out. But Cash, please prove me wrong. I needed to show why you're a vet in this shit. Next battle, Black Mage versus Duke the Shooter. This battle, I'm calling this battle to be battle of the night. One of the battles of the night. Reason being, neither guy has seen anyone like their opponents. Black Mage hasn't gone up against someone like Duke, and Duke has not gone against someone that's like Black Mage. Both are very good at what they do, and both are very good rappers in terms of their specific styles too. Now there is a bit at stake here. Whoever wins this battle will be facing Coach Corleone for the Nocoastchi Chicago title. Yes, there will be all division titles and the overall league title, which is held by Human. They're both my boys. They're both my dogs. But I've got Mage edging this battle. It's really hard to beat Mage, especially with how he raps. Like he's damn near a cheat code in this shit. But don't get me wrong, this will be a very good battle. Next one, we got Speedy Calhoun versus Sassy. Again, both are very good at what they do. But Speedy is the better rapper. The better and more consistent rapper here. Sassy is coming off a good performance against Moe Menace, but it was a little shaky. He has to have a clean performance to beat Speedy. I got Speedy winning clearly. Next one, King Leo versus King 8. King 8, the first time I saw him was against Joey 357 at last Backpack versus Street. I've been a fan ever since. Now, from what he's coming off a battle last week. I forget exactly who he battled, but I heard he had a good performance. Last time I saw him was versus Shostafa, and I had beating Shostafa, edging him. It was a good battle though. Now, as far as King Leo, the last time I saw him was on King of the Dot. against, I believe, Michigan. It was a good battle, but not. It wasn't the kind of King League that we're all used to seeing. Ape has been very consistent, and off that, I'm giving this to Ape. But I hope Leo shows out. Next battle we got Moe Menace versus Mr. Mills. Now this is Mo's biggest battle yet. Moe is coming off a very good performance against Sassy. I had Moe beating him. Now, Mr. Mills is one of the best, if not the best, battlers in Indiana. Do I think Moe stands a chance? Yes. Do I think he'll beat him? That depends. What Mr. Mills will we see? Will we see a shaky Mr. Mills? Or will we see a confident Mr. Mills? And as far as Moe, it's kind of the same thing. But my safe bet here is to go with Moe. I've seen what he can do on his A game. And I feel like he's going to slightly edge him. I want to call an upset here. This will be a good battle, though. Sorry, Mills. I just don't see you beating Moe. Now, main event. Day 2. Emerson Kennedy versus Ultimate Beast Primus. I like how Emerson Kennedy raps. Most of the time, at least. He's put on very good performances. Especially in this Ultimate Madness tournament. He was definitely really good against Holmesy. But that being said, this battle could go either way. Primus is more captivating in terms of his delivery and his punches. But Emerson can angle better and still make a good punch out of it. The safe bet here is to go with Primus, but I do see this going either way, depending on what Emerson we see. And that should just about do it. Tune in. There are limited tickets or about the PPV. Whichever one you choose, this will be a great event. And again, I will be posting all the info in the description. Stay tuned. No coast for This league is bullshit. Peace.